This is the first scenario. And what I'd like is I'm going to read it to you, and then in all of these instances, I'm going to portray the aggressor. And then in this case, we need two other people. So Lisa, are you there?
Yep.
Great. And Joan, would you be willing to do this with me?
Sure.
With us? Great.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the situation. So there's verbal harassment on the train where the person being targeted is really uncomfortable. So we're riding at the train, it's crowded, and you notice a man muttering slurs and threats under his breath towards a young person of color near him. You are nearby and notice there is more room on the other end of the train car. What do you do? So, so I'm going to portray the man who's muttering slurs and threats, and Lisa, would you be willing to be the person of color that's being harassed?
Sure.
And Joan, would you be willing to be the person who attempts to intervene?
Sure.
Great. Okay, great. So this this is hard for me to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. So I see you sitting there, and I don't know why you're on this train. I don't understand why you're there. You're taking up way too much space. You need to get. I don't think you should be on this train. If you don't move over,
Young man,
I am going to do
hear what's
something
going
to
on
you.
here. Young man, I hear what's going on. Would you like to move with me to the other side of the train?
Okay.
I don't know. I don't think this is a good. What are you doing? What are you doing here? I wasn't doing anything. He doesn't belong here. Why are you being nice to him?
I'm going to stand up first, and then you follow along with me.
Okay. Okay.
Where are you going?
Keep walking. Is this okay? Do you want to sit here?
Okay. This is better.
I don't know what the matter with you is. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. So what I want to do now is we're gonna switch to the whiteboard again, and in this case, what I'd like you to do is respond to what it was that Joan did to intervene. And so this is for this first scenario. So what you think Joan did well, and what you think should be done. Right, directly address the person being harassed and ignore the harasser. That's a really effective de-escalation tool. There was a real amount of calmness. She didn't directly confront the harasser, which risks escalating the situation. Moved away from the aggressor, took some opportunity to move away from the aggressor. Provided an option to the person being harassed to get away. Gave the targeted person instructions when they seemed like they were receptive. Yeah, move the targeted person to a safer place. And somebody said that it might be good to ask the victim what they wanted to do, and made an invitation, and was really reassuring, and told them to keep walking. Checked in with me. So that's what Lisa said. Yeah, those were good. So really this de-escalation is really important. So Lisa and Joan, how did that feel for you?
I appreciated Joan's directiveness, particularly when I think about being a young person. It felt like she was both checking in with me, but also like being in charge. And I can imagine when the man started harassing me, once we started moving, it was really helpful to just have a keep walking, like, I had direction on what I needed to do that wasn't an overbearing direction, but what felt supportive.
Great, great.
I can say that having the list of do's and don'ts presented right before I did this exercise made all the difference in the world for me. It
Great.
really helped.
Wonderful. Terrific. Great. Yeah, I thought you did a great job, and I think that the distracting and the really overt support, but not feeding the aggressor was really, really well done. And it's highly effective to act as though you know the person. You didn't do that, but that also can be a way. You were very friendly. You didn't necessarily assume that you knew each other, but you did that. Saying something like, "Hey, I haven't seen you in so long. You want to go catch up over there?" That can be a way to do it. That can be. Some people say, well, that could be disarming for the person that's being supported, but I think it also can be helpful. I mean, I really like what you did, Joan. And you want to open again. I thought what was really nice is you opened opportunities for the person that was being harassed to accept your support, and he could have rejected that, or she could have rejected your support. And it may feel silly or vulnerable. This can be really effective. And the worst that happens is you apologize for mistaking them for someone else. So that's one way, as well as what you did. I thought you did a really great job.